Thank you to Jacqui Noel Yoga for sponsoring this video. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your 30 days of morning yoga. I'm Jacqui, and it's day 13 with 10 minutes of Yin Yoga for your hips. If you have some props like blocks or cushions or pillows, blankets, bring them over. And we'll start in butterfly pose with the soles of the feet together and knees falling out to the sides. Here's where you can use some props, placing them underneath the knees, whatever you have, just to give yourself a little extra support. Let the knees drop downwards towards the mat or your props, and then walk your hands forward. Maybe this is as far as you come today. Come to that point where you feel a slight stretch anywhere in your body. So in Yin, we're not coming to the full extreme of the poses. The body slowly opens up and allows you to go deeper. So coming to about 60 to 80%. Relaxing down as much as you can. If your head is quite close to the ground, you can even make double fists and rest your forehead down. Staying here for a couple of minutes. Try to release as much tension as you can. Trying not to clench or grip on anywhere. Taking deep breaths all the way into your belly. And noticing as your hips slowly open themselves up. Just a few more breaths here, nice and slow. And on the next breath, slowly lifting up your head, walking your hands back towards your body, using your hands underneath the knees and help them together, and then moving the props over to one side. Take your feet wide, arms go behind, and dropping the knees from one side and then to the other, allowing them to fully relax here. And then coming onto all fours and into our pigeon pose. Stepping the left foot forward. Your left ankle goes towards your right wrist and your left knee towards your left wrist. Walk your back leg back. And if you feel like you're hanging here, you can grab your prop and place it underneath your hip. From here, you might like to stay up high on your hands or walk forward onto your elbows. So again, taking a couple of minutes here. Relaxing into this pose as much as you can. Sinking your hips down. And allowing your hips to open up. Closing down your eyes, feeling into your body, staying as still as you can. Two more breaths here. Then slowly lifting up your head, walking back up onto your hands, tuck the back toes under, lift yourself up and shift the left knee back. Take any movements here that you need, circling out the hips or coming into child's pose, whatever feels good. And when you feel ready, coming forward with your right leg. Ankle towards the left wrist, knee towards the right wrist. Walking yourself back. Placing your prop underneath that right hip if you need. And then taking the same variation as you did on the first side. So if you stayed up on your hands, stay up. Otherwise, come down onto your elbows. Soften yourself down. Close your eyes. Sink your hips down into the earth. And finding stillness in your practice. Complete stillness in your body. Complete stillness in your mind. Notice if you're still taking deep breaths. Another 2 breaths here. And then slowly lifting up your head, walking back up onto your hands. Tuck your left toes under and press yourself back onto all fours, making any movements here that you feel your body needs. And when you're ready, coming back into a seat and taking the legs wide into straddle, opening them into a V. If this feels way too intense for you this morning, bend your knees, soles of the feet on the ground. It doesn't have to be very wide. Relax your elbows on top of your knees and stay here, or fold yourself forward, dropping the head down. Other option is to straighten the legs. Stay here or walk yourself forward onto your elbows. Couple of minutes here. Relax through the feet. Relax through your legs. This is not an active version of the pose, but one where your body is completely passive. Just soft, relaxed, and sinking downwards. Try to focus on your breath, taking your inhales all the way down into your belly, and slowly out through your nose. Every breath out, find yourself relaxing down a little bit more. Just another couple of breaths here. And on your next breath, lifting up your head, walking your hands back towards your body, taking your hands underneath your knees and gently rocking back and helping them up. Bring your knees together, give yourself a big hug, and rest your forehead down on your knees. Taking in a moment to soak up the effects of the last pose. And then when you feel ready, lifting up your head and coming to lie down on your back. Take the knees wide and then drop the knees together into the center until they touch. Rest your hands on top of your belly, micro tuck of your chin, and close your eyes. Sink your feet, your hips, your back, your shoulders, and your head all the way down. Allow yourself to feel heavy, as if there was a heavy blanket on top of you, wrapping you and embracing you. Stay here as long as you want this morning. I will leave you here. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.